Colonel Sanders. Where are we going? Want to go this way instead? Miss Cookie, my little angel. I have a call into the vet. My phone calls to the vet generally sound like, hey, we had Cookie in there. She had the front leg issue at the time. You noticed that maybe her back legs were a bit weak or wobbly, and we had discussed possibly her leaning back to compensate weight on the front legs, but I feel like maybe you saw something I didn't see. She's not improving. She might be actually getting worse. The last couple of days has been less standing, less desire to stand. Still has good appetite, which is part of meningeal. They'll still eat. Sorry, I veered off from the conversation. We're thinking meningeal worm. Treatment is X amount of ivermectin for 5 days combined with X amount of fenbendazole for 5 days, coupled with meloxicam, because she's going to experience some, when all those worms die in the bloodstream, they can experience some swelling and or some pain. So coupled with meloxicam and B complex, and I gave him all the doses that we plan to use, and I said, just check through all that, let me know what you think. If you think the same thing, just confirm my doses for me and shoot me an email or call me back. We're going to proceed with, as soon as the fenbendazole gets here, we're going to proceed with treatment. I might be able to go pick up some and get her started on the dose. I'm sure he might have a bottle I can pick up. It's sketchy in stores around here whether or not you can get certain drugs now because, government control. So if we had it on hand like we do albendazole, valbazin, I would have already started treatment, but we had to order it and we're just waiting. So very concerned. Our meds are not supposed to get here until Wednesday, and it is Monday, and I don't know if she has that much left in her. For you guys that have asked, I'm not downing your suggestions. I'm just doing the research, trying to match up symptoms that I'm seeing in her, what I'm not seeing in her, what fits best, what fits least. As I said in the last video, there are some of all the symptoms of all the things that goats get match up. Like she might have one symptom for Lyme or one symptom for tetanus and 10 symptoms for meningeal, and I'm trying to stay away from confirmational bias, which means I think it's meningeal, so then I go down the path of research and I try to confirm my diagnosis, which is confirmational bias. I'm trying to confirm my bias, and it's a tough game to play. If I'm looking at a scale and I'm saying she has one thing for tetanus and 3 things for whatever else I said, Lyme, and 7 symptoms for meningeal, and 1 symptom for listeria, that's kind of the marker. There's no test that can be done while she's alive to confirm meningeal. So right now we're going to continue with the Replimon which, as you guys know, this has magnesium, potassium, cobalt, copper, selenium, zinc, and vitamin E. So I'm trying to avoid hitting her for everything. I don't want to get tons and tons of stuff in her system and then not know what's working. If anything works, then you have to take everything away and start over. Sometimes that's the best route. Sometimes it's best to just start with X, what you think is most likely, and then build from there, rather than throw the kitchen sink at her and then have to take everything away, and then you don't know what. It's a time game. If you take away B complex, say, and then she starts feeling bad again, well, how long does it take her? 3 or 4 or 5 days to start feeling bad again? So it's just, it's my cookie bear, and I'm becoming extremely frustrated. And yeah. So right now we're gonna do her meloxicam is in the end here, and she loves it. She loves her Repliment, so I'm gonna shoot that in with the Repliment, and then we're gonna do B complex. And then I know not everybody's been paying totally attention, and not everybody, there's a lot of new folks that have joined up. We are using the Lubricin. Getting a lot of people coming over from Cog Hill saying, you know, use the Lubricin. We started her on that last week. Might be a little, maybe closer to 10 days ago. So, yeah, that's the current plan. Waiting for the vet to call back. I need you up. Nope. I need you up. No, I need you up. I need you up. I need you up. Good. That's my last shot. Oh, you hear me click 2 or 3 times? It's because you can actually feel when it ejects the Repliment properly. So Beth sent us a second bottle of Lubricin from our Amazon wish list. Thank you so very much for that. And said give it to whoever needs it, plus Miss Cookie. So we're handling Miss Cookie, and y'all know the other goat that needs it is Sprinkles. So now she's forced me to grab that little potato head every day and try to get this in her. We'll see how it goes. All right, come on, Sprinkles. You're not gonna just take a card. No, of course not. No, of course not. Oh, now I made her fiery mad. See, she's not quite as willing as Miss Cookie to take that, but you guys know she's been limping. I think it's her front right for a little bit now, and I'm just now getting this in the video, but I've been giving it to her for nearly a week now as well. And to be honest, I haven't been paying that much attention to her with the cookie situation. So, but just now watching her walk, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here, get. She's looking good. We'll keep tabs on her for sure. So she's looking good. We'll keep tabs on her, but she's looking good. And now what I don't know for sure, guys, and I never bothered to look, is how long, you know, if the Lubricin helps restore some of the joint tissue and fix the issue, then how long does she need to be on it, and if or when do you take her off of it? Like, I come over here and she hasn't limped in a month. Is it good to take her off of it? I'll have to look into that. But everybody else looks good. You Chunky. You Gingy. You're just Gingy. Gingy Bear. The trio of trouble was what I'm calling these two. And that one. Hi. She is the pack leader. She is mama's girl, but ornery. Kit Kat. Oh, run away, run away! I was just gonna pet you. Anyway. Okay, that is it for today, guys. She's here. She's eating. And that's it. I mean, I don't know what else. She's got water. She's got molasses water. She has regular water over there. Molasses water here. You got a good salad going on. That'll help your figure. She's got dry hay, wet hay, aka grass, water, molasses water, and she has extra food in this bin if she needs it. So I think today it's going to be rainy all day. So I'm going to just leave her in there. Leave the gate locked so the girls can't get in and steal her food and rough her up or anything. And I'll just come back over and check on her a few times and see what the dealio is. That is all. Goodbye. Thank you for the orders that came in yesterday. Appreciate it, guys. Truly appreciate it. We'll get those packed up right now. I'm going to be packing those here in about as soon as I get back to the house and get those packed up and get them shipped out to you guys. We have dried off the other girls. I have about 3,000 bars worth of milk available in the freezers. And so went ahead and dried off the other girls because we have 9 other goats that are getting ready to start milking. It'll be about 6 weeks and we'll start milking. And I'm not going to name the other 9 girls. So that is all. I'm going to try to get this out to you guys today, and then maybe tomorrow we'll see how the week goes. I'm getting stuff done. I keep telling you guys that, and I've not been showing you that. So here is our fruit garden. This has been just a nightmare that we need to get back under control. So here's that, and then we will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. If not, definitely Wednesday. But we'll take it one day at a time. All right, we were able to pick up the fenbendazole, and I already have ivermectin. So she's getting 1 shot and 1 dose once a day for 5 days. Open your door and let you out, okay? So the injectable is going to get everything outside of her nervous system, and the drench is going to break that blood-brain barrier, get inside the places it needs to get, and kill everything inside. And then the B complex is going to help rebuild any damaged nerves or any issues like that. I just don't like the way she's almost struggling to move a leg or to step forward. Ouch! Stop biting me. bit of a stumble there. Okay, guys, this is what we're going with, and then we'll just we'll call it like we see it. We should start to see some change in her in a couple days. Might take several weeks if she has any nerve damage. It might take several weeks to repair or restore any nerves that can be repaired. Okay, here we go. Okay, let him know. You're very stoic in the face of whatever is happening. We got some good pets in. I cleaned out your eye boogers. Got a nice drink in you. She has food in her stall. I cleaned out everything that... And we're gonna let her friends in so we can have friends. I don't know if anybody's been coming and laying with her, but that is the goat way. So we'll see. The last thing I want to do is have her 100% isolated from the group. Okay, this was built 2018. It looked much nicer, trust me. We had the mint garden, we had the magnolia tree, which died, magnolia tree, which lived. We had the fresh herb garden, which was basil, oregano, something else, basil if you're fancy. We had gold raspberry, red raspberry, red raspberry, red raspberry, red raspberry. So gold, red, red. This was all strawberries and was actually 3 tiers up and level. So this was all strawberries. And she had some cutesy flowers in there. And then we had blueberry, 2 kinds of blueberry. Pink blueberry and a regular blueberry. Pink blueberry. Same over there, just opposite. Blueberry, pink, blueberry. Then we had blackberry, goji berry. Goji berry is pretty hard to kill. Blackberry is hard to kill. I just cut that clear back. So blackberry, goji berry, blackberry. And then blackberry, goji berry, blackberry. And then this is all grape. So I just got this wiped out. I'm gonna have to refill this. I made this. I just took some siding from the original goat barn build. Slapped some 2x10s on the edges of it to make the circles on the end and the edges. It looked really nice, but here we are 6 years later or whatever, and it's falling apart and all the dirt is washed out. So I need to figure out, I think if I do weed fabric on each layer, that'll keep the dirt from being able to come out. So I think I'll do that. We'll get these refilled and probably replanted. And yeah, that's the fruit garden. That's the mint bed. Chocolate mint, peppermint, and spearmint. All throughout there. But it's getting dark now, so I gotta go take care of goaties. Clean up my mess the rest of the way and contemplate what we're gonna do over here. That's definitely gonna become more mint, a second mint bed, so we can make more eucalyptus mint soap. And then just basically clean this up and get it put back together. It's a nice view from up here.